Tell us about polluted growth. What materials did you use to create this piece?
It's all pen and ink. Even the green is pen and ink. I wanted to experiment with using one media and see how intricate I could get with pen.
Could you describe some of the imagery that we see in this piece, and is there some meaning behind some of this?
So we see a woman and a gun first glance, and the gun represents pollution. You could see a city on top of it with a lot of smoke coming out of the top. And the woman, she's very naturey, Mother Nature, and she's crying because of the fact that there's so much pollution within our beautiful cities that can damage her, Mother Nature.
Now, when you were creating this piece, what was the biggest challenge when you were doing that?
The biggest challenge was debating whether or not to add color, because at first it was very monochromatic, it was very beautiful, and I was hesitant to add color. I added a little yellow and brown on one side and obviously greens on the left side.
Were you happy with that choice in the long run?
Yes, I was very hesitant and scared to add color, but I feel like it makes it pop, and I really do. I wanted to add green on Mother Nature, but also a tiny bit of color, but not too much on the polluted side.
Now, how long does it take to create a piece like this?
With pen and ink and with the small detail, it takes a while. This piece probably took around 3 weeks, at least 2 hours, at the most 2 hours a day, at least an hour a day for 3 weeks. And it goes really fast at some points, but at some points it's very small, pushed together, intricate.
And you want to be careful so that you don't have to start all over again?
Yeah, it's pen and ink, so sometimes I do it with pencil first, but most of this piece was actually, besides the woman's face and the bottom portion of the gun, most of it was just pen, straight on paper.
Now, are some of the things in this based on any photographs, or are they pretty much just faces and guns that you created from your memory?
I had some inspiration. I wanted to do something a little bit more abstract with this, it being polluted growth. So I did find a picture that inspired me for doing this piece.
When you look at this piece, what are your feelings or emotions now that it's done?
My emotions of this piece after I'm done would be relief, because there is a lot of intricate, small little details in there that I had some complications here and there, but looking back at it, I'm just really glad on how it turned out. And again, that relief, I love it, it's beautiful.
What is art to you as a person?
Art to me as a person is expression. You can put any idea behind a piece, but also you need to step back, look back, and pretend you didn't even look at it in the first place. And it's all expression and reading or having the idea that someone looking at it might read it differently from what your message was.
How do you feel about your family, the broader community, getting a chance to come in and see the work of you and your fellow students here at the art show?
I think it's very exciting for those participating in the art show, and also inspiring for those who unfortunately might not have a piece in the art show to go home and be inspired to do some art of their own. Me personally, I love coming and looking around. I bring my family, they love it, and whenever we go home we always get very excited and do something together, like draw, or they give me ideas of what I can draw.